Well, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Um, Sunday, November 10th, and my selection for today at Aqueduct Constitution Road in race 5, a first time starter, trained by Chad Brown. Made a very nice run and finished second at 6-1. And got beat by another Chad Brown trainee, a horse who had one previous start and definitely showed some improvement. Ran his race and got the job done, and I ended up second best at the better price. Um, Maybe a few of you were smart enough to play an exacta with the two Brown trainees. I believe the dollar exacta was $12.50, which is not so hard to take. And otherwise, it was a very tough day at Aqueduct, to be sure. Um, Started off well with my three picks um, getting trifecta cold, albeit rather short price at $6.35 for 50 cents on the trifecta, and just kind of went downhill after that, and only managed one other second choice winner and a third choice winner, and a couple horses that were in really tight photos that took seemed like forever for them to decide if it was a dead heat or not, or who won, and I came on the wrong side of uh, the photo finish in each occasion. So Mom always said there'd be days like this, and horse players know it all too well. So all we do is move on, next race, and try and get a good one. So I'm going to try going to PARX for Monday, and um, after a quick run through my stats and the past performances, I'm going with race 8 and the number 1 horse, Risky Romeo Sierra. And it was last time out, Whiskey Romeo Sierra wired the field over the park's track at 6.5 furlongs. And um, coming back now on 28 days rest after that win. And that last win came on 28 days rest. The only other time this 3-year-old gelding has gone on 23 to 36 days rest. Finished second. Stalked the pace, missed by half a length. Again at the 6.5 furlong distance. This 3-year-old gelding has some upside. Has only had 7 career races and won 2. And I think all the signs point to this gelding running well again tomorrow. Um, the sire stats uh, show a fat layoff figure of 203, but that's only based on 7 previous older non-maiden dirt winners. So take a little bit of grain of salt, but as I just said, when mentioning in the past performances, the only 2 previous times this gelding went on 23 to 36 days rest resulted in a just missed and a win. So that layoff figure just kind of adds a little more confidence into the mix. And when you go over to the broodmare sire stats, um, broodmare sire gets 38% of 101 non-maiden dirt wins for older horses. and that ranks second best in the field and only second to uh, the broodmare sire dialed in, 63%, but only of 8 winners. So this gelding being out of an Uncle Mo mare gives some confidence that there's more upside with this gelding. And when you go over to the trainer stats are quite solid. The trainer does well in this layoff category, adding yet a little more confidence. The My other choices in the race, I'll go with the two outside horses, Humble Joe and Dylan's Ruby. Dylan's Ruby, I kind of get a feeling that might not care for the far outside post, but time will tell on that. Um, is making third start off a long layoff, and does keep Frankie Pennington, who actually rode my top pick the last couple times. So Frankie had to choose between the 1 and the 11 in this race, and he chose the 11. But we'll stick with number 1 for now, and the backups at number 10 and 11. So good luck on a Monday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.